Good evening, Mr. President and the Board of Directors here at Sunshine House. The reason for this meeting today is to basically talk with you about a strategic plan that the directors in Georgia have created. This plan is to hopefully help or help our teams here in Georgia increase enrollment because since the pandemic, we have we have not been able to fill our enrollment due to the loss of teachers or not being able to hire teachers. Our mission is providing quality care and education every child, every family, every day. And that mission is what have helped the employees to do the best that they can do. I have spoken with our regional director. I have spoken with other center directors here in Georgia, and we want to work with our leadership team and see what we could do to increase staff enrollment. And we don't just want anybody. We want teachers that are qualified, if not qualified, at least willing to take training and education classes to get to the point where they will be qualified. So the first thing we want to talk about is our location here. For example, my location is located in the heart of Buckhead. Um, I am located near downtown Atlanta, so I can get opportunities to enroll families that work in the business section of Buckhead. Also, families that work for home. Before the pandemic, my center was at 87% occupancy. Right now, I'm only at 48%. So we need some ideas. Well, we have the ideas, and I was chosen to present them to you. And if can't get a feedback today, maybe we can have a feedback real soon so we can start the process. I have even spoken with one of our marketing team leaders, and she is willing to do what she can to help us get the marketing out there. For example, using flyers, e-blasts with other companies, using word of mouth. So that's the first step. Because there are many families working that need quality care for their children because parents have been called back to work. So the reason we have a problem is because, for one, we believe is the salary that the teachers are asking for. Of course, some teachers may be asking more than what we're able to give, but maybe we can start somewhere. But let's start with the teacher that's in the center already. We have teachers that's been with us 6 years and still almost making the same thing they were making when they were started. So if we could start with them and increase their pay and give them more incentives, they would in turn probably give us the motivations to work to do the best they can to keep the parents that we have here in the center. If not, we don't want to lose them to other centers just because of a couple dollars. Let's take the bite right now, and maybe we can make it up in August when we increase our prices, and also hopefully we'll have new teachers. Right now, this is the month of April. We are hoping to start in May with our requests and start sending things out, putting information out on Indeed and other hiring sites. And that way we can get started. So hopefully by August with the new school year, we can have new families. The threat of, and once we get new like for instance, my center needs 3 teachers. If I get them 3 teachers, my income would double in 1 month. Instead of making 13,000 a week, I could easily make 21,000 a week because I would have a full class. I'm getting phone calls every day, and unfortunately, I have to let them know that I'm sorry, we cannot. We don't have a space right now because we are looking for staff. But the question is, I guess trying to figure out what can you guys do for us. support, willing to take the plunge and increase pay, revamp the education policy for teachers, have a plan and purpose, get with the marketing team to see that so that we can use them. That's our biggest asset. Let's use it. Take that chance. Don't think we didn't think this out, and we did, and we know it's not going to happen overnight. We're hoping that it does happen in a near future, and it may be a process that takes some time because it just, even if I could enroll instead of having uh, 60 families, maybe by August I could have to add 10 more families. Then I could switch the rooms around. Then I take it another step, 3 months from there, then maybe a year. So the goal is not just to happen all at one time. Our goal is to stretch it out. And with the support from our leadership team, we want y'all to see that we becoming prosperous, and maybe with the income we bring in, we can help centers like in the South Carolina district who are suffering worse than we are. I would be glad to meet with you, with my regional, in person. Take the trip to South Carolina. We can all sit around a table and have a red table conversation. And then if you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them because I have everything ready to show you. I could put the plan in writing and with approval from my regional so you can see what we're doing. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.